Hey guys, thank you so much for clicking on the video. This is James Caldwell, and I am going to talk about True Blood Season 7, Episode 2. It was interesting, very interesting. We continue right on from last week with what we were doing. The town is just up in arms about the people that have actually been snatched, and they're trying to find them. We kind of started right after the people were leaving from church, and they were telling everybody, go ahead, do something about your day. Sam is actually the mayor now, so he's saying do something about your day to try to keep your mind off of what's really actually going on. So it's like, okay, cool, whatever. Um, we still have Jessica up in Andy's attic, and he's not really aware of the fact that she's up in the attic because Adeline done put her up there, but she wasn't really supposed to even let her in the house. Um, some of the folks decided to go over to Merlot's to clean up because that's where it was outside of Merlot's that where everything was taking place, and it was just a mess, and they had torn up the place pretty bad with all that fighting and carrying on that they were doing. So they went on over there to Merlot's to clean up and stuff. And in the midst of all that, there's a guy who, and I didn't talk about it in the first video for this season. He was running against Sam for mayor, and he's pretty much a jackass. I don't know a nicer way to say it. He's a jackass. He is mad because he didn't win. He slipped up and saw Sam shift into a dog the night of the attack. And Sam told him, please just, don't say anything right now. Let's get everything together and then we can kind of deal with it from there. Um, he has now, while they were over at Merlot's, he has formed a group of basic vigilantes. It's basically most of the town because we got Sookie, Jason, and Andy. There was a dead body out just a little bit outside of Bonton, and they in the woods. They found her. She's right from the town over. So they're like going to go down to her town to see what's going on down there because they can get an answer and stuff from that town. So they're working on that, and they drove one out there. Well, he convinced the jackasses, because they ain't never some goddamn country bumpkins. Oh, look there now, your mayor's not even here. This, that, and the thing. He done left us and all this here. So now he got them already. They done start tearing up the bar, making steaks out of the chair legs and all this. For some reason, they're thinking that they can actually take on these Hep V vampires or whoever it is going to come after. Foolishness. Absolute foolishness. Adeline was there at the bar, and one of her little friends, little male friend, the only place in the town to even get guns is over at the police station. The deputy, I think she's a deputy, it's the black lady who works for the force. She's the only one down there. So Adeline and her little boyfriend go flying down there, and they are trying to warn them. And keep in mind what we found out about them too. Um, Adeline's little boyfriend is Jessica's first boyfriend. So there might be a little drama there too. So look out for that. I'm looking out for Jessica and Adeline and her old man, and looking out for her and Lafayette and her new man. Jessica's going to fuck somebody up because they got all her dick tied up. She's going to fuck somebody up. I could just tell. I just feel it in my spirit that she's going to kick someone's ass about her men. It's going to be a problem. But anyway, so they're all down in the town. They find out, oh, and LC is down in the town. And they find out basically that there is nobody left. Everybody in the town has been killed, eaten and whatever. So they've drained the town. It was something else though. Like while they were down in the town, I'm like, okay, only a few times have they actually been filming this show for these 7 seasons, and it actually got me as like, it was one of them. Like as they're like going through the houses and there's like nobody there. I was getting kind of creeped out. It was a little creepy. I was like, oh, jeez, okay. All right, but I made it through. But just the same, it was a little bit creepy. But okay, so then they're basically on their way back to Bonton. The fools, and you should have heard them down there. When they went to their little revolt, it was crazy. They ended up going down to the police station and they found Adeline and her little friend. And Jessica then because she let Adeline drink her blood so she would always know where she was. It's still daylight. So she knows that Adeline's having an issue, but she couldn't get to her because it's like daylight. So all that was kind of going on because the whole town was basically against them too. And Adeline then shot somebody with her light. So now they're like, what the hell are you? You know how they are. But you should have seen them. And there's that boy, Hoyt's mother. Hoyt's mother drives me bonkers. I cannot stand her. I haven't been able to stand her all along. She always has something to say. Always. People turning into dogs and Sookie, her, and she's just a whore. She just always has something to say, and she's always in the shit. So I think the vigilantes are going to get their asses torn out the frame, and I kind of can't wait to see it. And I hope she dies in the process. I know that sounds mean, you guys, but I hope they fire her old ratchet ass up. But anyway, so in the midst of all that going on, before that, we had Letty. Letty had left, Tara's mother. She left and said she was going to go check on Lala. So I'm like, what's that all about? Because, she's always had a problem with Lafayette and his dark magic. She's had a problem with him being gay. Her and her church goings on. And I'm like, well, what is her issue, So, okay, whatever. But she's going over to Lala's house. Well, here it is. This, we have all that going on. She goes over to Lafayette and she's telling him all about how, she thought he wanted her. Lafayette thought that Letty wanted him to summon Tara. And he was like, I'm not summoning no dead ass motherfucking people. I'm not doing it. I'm just not, nope, I'm not doing it. And she's like, no, that ain't what I'm talking about. I just need some V, this, that, thing, and the other. Because I can see Tara. She's waiting on me to lead her over to the other side, and this, that, thing, and the other. She's going on. And he told her, Tara is dead. Tara's not waiting on you. That's your addiction speaking. And no, I'm not giving you any V. This, that, and the other. Well, she reverted right back, just like, how folks do, how church folks do. Tell her, you're going to go to hell. See, as long as she thought he was going to do whatever she wanted, everything was fine. Soon as he don't want to do what she wanted to do, now she's telling him he's going to hell. And I'm looking, and Lafayette, he never leaves you hanging. He turned around and told her, she said, you're going to go to hell. He said, and you're a low-down junkie bitch, too. So I got real tickled with that. And she stormed on out, carrying on. So now we're going to have to deal with her and her goddamn drug addict self and everything. And she just carrying on. She ended up going home, burning herself on a pot. And her vampire that's there, she's all burnt up. She had fucked her arm up. So she gave her some V. And that bitch went right on a trip. She's seeing Tara all dressed up on this cross and all this shit. And Karen said, Letty is an old crazy goddamn Bible-toting junkie motherfucking bitch. Just as ridiculous, just like Lafayette said. But anyway, they're on their way back. They're getting back in the bon ton. And didn't I just tell y'all that Sookie can always find a reason? And here she is. She's telling Elsie's like, oh, I'm so tired. She said, well, just come and get the shower before you get into our sheets and all that. Always wanting to get something in between her. She just as nasty as she could be. So she did all that while he goes up to the shower. She goes and sneaks her ass over Bill's house and asking Bill if he can still feel her when she's in danger and stuff like that. So, their conversation was very empty. And now we know that Silky's going to go do something really crazy and everything. They have not run into the vigilantes just yet. I guess that's going to happen on the next episode. And we ended this one out where Pam was in France. Pam finally did find Eric. So I'm like, good. We got Eric. Now we can get Eric to come back and we can get this shit on the motherfucking road. God damn it. When she gets to Eric, Eric has the goddamn virus. So now we're stuck. Here we go with questions again. How the hell did Eric get the virus? And Pam asked him, did he get it on purpose? Like, did he get the virus on purpose? And we kind of ended out there. More questions. So, that's basically it, guys, for episode 2 of season 7, the final season of True Blood. You guys can thumbs up the video or thumbs down the video. But leave comments. Let me know what questions you have. Let me know what you saw that possibly I didn't see. We're gonna work this one out, guys, because they're doing the most here. But anyway, thanks for clicking on the video. I am James Caldwell. You can follow me at SpillitBoy on Twitter, or go to my website at www.spillitboy.com, where all the teas are spilling all the time. All right, guys, I will see you guys soon. Good night. Bye-bye.